Paige Spiranac, a name that once reverberated across fairways and social media feeds alike, was more than just a professional golfer. She was a force, a disruptor, a digital phenomenon. In a sport long known for its traditions and exclusivity, Paige brought something entirely new: accessibility, glamour, and unapologetic authenticity. Emerging from the ranks of collegiate golf, she quickly transitioned from athlete to influencer, captivating millions with her bold personality, trick shot flair, and a refreshingly modern take on golf culture. She graced magazine covers, appeared on high-profile podcasts, and became a household name, not just for her swing, but for her voice, fearlessly challenging outdated norms and reshaping how the world viewed women in sports. Her presence was magnetic, her image ubiquitous. Whether it was Instagram, YouTube, or major sports outlets, Paige Spiranac was everywhere. But then, something changed. Her appearances became scarce. The headlines slowed. The buzz faded into whispers. Suddenly, the woman who had seemed unstoppable, who had once defined the future of golf media, was nowhere to be found. So what happened? Why did one of the most talked about and influential figures in modern sports media retreat from the limelight so quietly? Was it a burnout, pressure, or something deeper? Let's dive deep into the real story behind the rise and the retreat of Paige Spiranac. Paige Renee Spiranac was born in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, into a family where athleticism ran deep. Her father had played football, her mother was a ballerina, and discipline was a daily routine. Initially, Paige pursued gymnastics with Olympic ambitions, but a devastating injury, a broken kneecap at age 12, abruptly ended that dream. She soon found a new path in golf. With natural athleticism and fierce determination, Paige excelled quickly. She earned a scholarship at the University of Arizona before transferring to San Diego State University, where she helped secure a Mountain West Conference championship in 2015. However, her rise to fame didn't come through a trophy shelf. It came through a camera lens. A trick shot video posted in 2015 unexpectedly went viral. Almost overnight, Paige Spiranac became a household name, not because of PGA Tour wins, but because she was bringing a rebellious spark to a traditionally reserved sport. She confidently defied the old codes of conduct, blending athletic prowess with modern-day charisma. Her appearance, style, and attitude challenged the long-standing norms of golf, especially for women. Her viral presence drew millions of views, but it also sparked immediate controversy when she made her professional debut at the 2015 Omega Dubai Ladies Masters. The attention wasn't focused on her swing, it was on her outfit. Critics claimed she was over-sexualizing the sport, igniting debates across the golf world about tradition, gender, and media portrayal. Paige, however, stood firm, calling out the double standards in how women are treated in sports. The viral video launched Paige into the limelight, and her social media following skyrocketed. She portrayed a different kind of golfer, confident, stylish, and far from the traditional country club mold. She wore what she liked, spoke her mind, and brought new energy to a sport often viewed as rigid and elitist. Her debut at the 2015 Omega Dubai Ladies Masters attracted immense media attention, yet it wasn't her performance on the green that made headlines, it was her appearance. Critics accused her of over-sexualizing the sport, while some traditionalists dismissed her as a social media gimmick. Despite the backlash, Paige refused to conform. She used her platform to speak out about the double standards in golf, particularly the way female athletes are scrutinized for their appearance rather than their skills. Her fight wasn't just personal, it was cultural. As her popularity surged, so did the criticism. Online harassment became an unfortunate part of her daily life. She was body shamed, labeled a fraud, and accused of being a model pretending to be a golfer. The pressure began to mount. The joy she once found in golf started to fade. The constant negativity from trolls and critics chipped away at her confidence and enthusiasm. Eventually, the emotional toll became too much to bear, leading her to step away from competitive golf altogether. What had once been a source of pride and purpose became a trigger for anxiety. The game that had saved her after her gymnastics injury now felt like a cage. Paige didn't disappear, she transformed. Leaning into her growing fan base, she reinvented herself as a media personality. She launched a podcast, Playing Around, built a robust YouTube presence, and secured major brand partnerships with companies like PointsBet and X Golf. Her content shifted from competition to commentary, tutorials, and lifestyle, showcasing her real golfing skills while expanding her influence far beyond the course. Her collaborations with Golf Digest further established her credibility as more than just a social media star. By 2022, she had amassed over 3 million Instagram followers, more than many of golf's top pros. But even with this success, questions linger about her future. What was next for Paige Spiranac? By the end of 2023, fans noticed a change. Her Instagram posts slowed, her podcast paused, and her name began to vanish from event lineups and media circles. There was no scandal, no farewell, just silence. Speculation swirled. Had she quietly retired? Was she facing health problems, or had the relentless pressure finally taken its toll? For a public figure so deeply embedded in the spotlight, her sudden retreat was both startling and mysterious. In early 2024, the mystery was addressed. During a quiet Instagram Q&A, Paige revealed that she had deliberately stepped back to prioritize her mental health. Years of constant pressure, burnout, and public scrutiny had left her emotionally drained. She explained that she had been operating on autopilot, constantly posting, performing, and pleasing an audience without pausing to check in on her own well-being. The absence wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a strategic act of self-preservation. By taking a break, she reclaimed her emotional space. It wasn't a dramatic exit, it was a silent decision to heal. After a period of introspection and healing, Paige Spiranac made a notable return to the golf scene in 2024 by participating in the inaugural Creator Classic, a tournament featuring top golf influencers. Although she didn't clinch the title, her presence signified a renewed passion for the game. Beyond the fairways, Paige opened up about her mental health struggles, sharing candidly about her battles with anxiety and the pressures of public scrutiny. She revealed that therapy played a pivotal role in her recovery, helping her navigate the challenges of her dual identity as a golfer and influencer. Paige Spiranac embarked on a fresh chapter, focusing on authenticity and reigniting her love for golf. She admitted to overthinking her content in the past and expressed a desire to return to sharing genuine moments, both on and off the course. Her renewed approach resonated with fans, who appreciated her candidness and dedication to the sport. Paige also addressed past controversies, including rumors from her early career, and emphasized the importance of mental health awareness. Her advocacy extended to her role as an ambassador for the CyberSmile Foundation, where she worked to combat cyberbullying and promote online kindness.
I can share my story, and I'm okay with being emotional about it, and I'm okay with kind of expressing what happened to me, because people don't realize how hard it really was on me and how bad it really does get, and the comments that I do get, and people, threatening my life and saying that the world is better off without me. People don't see that side of it. And I think it's really, really important to share that with everyone. And so it doesn't matter how I play this week, it really doesn't. But the fact that I'm here and I'm sharing my story and hopefully can save someone's life, I think that's so much more important than if I make the cut or miss the cut.
Paige Spiranac's journey is more than a tale of personal triumph. It's a narrative that has challenged and reshaped the landscape of golf. By blending athletic prowess with media savvy, she has opened doors for a new generation of golfers and content creators. Her story underscores the importance of authenticity, resilience, and the courage to confront adversity head-on. As she continues to inspire both on the green and through her digital platforms, Paige remains a pivotal figure in the evolving narrative of golf. Paige Spiranac's evolution from a promising golfer to a media powerhouse reflects a broader shift in the world of sports. Her willingness to share her vulnerabilities and advocate for mental health has not only endeared her to fans, but also sparked important conversations within the golfing community. As we reflect on her journey, we're reminded that the path to success is rarely linear, and true strength lies in embracing one's authentic self. If you found this story compelling, subscribe for more documentaries and hit that bell icon for updates. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do Do you think Paige's retreat was necessary, or could the industry have done more to support her? Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay tuned.